There goes that dream again. Aunt Cheryl, you've been my only family since Mom died.
My dear Jane, how I wish we could have said our goodbyes, but it was not meant to be. Mr. Scott, my notary, will give you the keys to your parents' house. I hope you can forgive me for keeping the truth away from you. I was only trying to protect you. Farewell, my darling. Love, your Aunt Cheryl.
You tried to protect me from something. But from what? Well, it's time to find out. My parents' house. It's been so long. I wonder what awaits me inside. I used to dream about coming back here one day. My childhood toys. Everything is the way I remember it.
Jane, over here. All these years I've been waiting for you. You are Jane Lockwuд, the daughter of Nathan and Elizabeth Lockwood?
Yes, that's me. But who are you? What are you doing in my house? How do you know my name?
Oh, I did not introduce myself. I am Faye the Advisor of Nearwood. I'm sure you've had dreams about the magical world you used to visit as a child. Nearwood is my home. The place I've been away from for so many years now. You wanted to know what happened to your father? The journey awaits us then. It is the only way to put everything back in its place. The only way for you to find your father.
You know where my father is? You know a way to find him?
I can help you find your father, but you have to come with me. You don't know it yet, but you are the key to everything. This will let us back into Nearwood. This will help you fix everything. Go on, walk up to the mirror and see for yourself. Look out! Is it still there? Is it gone? That was...
What was that shadow? What happened to the room? What is going on here?
That was a great evil. The shadow of strife and unrest. You see, once upon a time, Nearwood was a land in chaos. Malice ate at the hearts of everyone. Until they came. The Timekeepers. The ones who reined in the ancient powers of evil. and used the great clock of equilibrium to trap them between the two worlds. Once and for all, we thought. It was a time of great prosperity and peace. There was no more fear, no more suffering, until one day, by a terrible accident, your father tried to use the clock, and the balance was destroyed. You will learn all about it in good time.
Am I seeing things? Or did the shadow just possess that plant? What does my father have to do with any of this?
When your mother fell ill, your father begged the timekeepers to help. But Rhiannon the Wise, who had always been kind to Lisa, would not budge. He refused to bend the timekeepers' laws, even for a close friend. And so we helplessly watched as she passed away. But your father couldn't bear the thought. In a fit of desperation, he sneaked into the temple and tried to use the clock to turn back time. But the attempt failed. The mechanism broke down, and the clock stopped. All who stood nearby froze as they were, and the evil they had kept in check for millennia was once again set free. Unless we fix the clock, Nearwood will forever remain in the grip of these wicked spirits. Jane, wake up! The fog is gone!
What a wonderful view.
Legend has it, Nearwood has 4 water springs. Shrink water, grow water, dead water, and living water. Looks like we found one of them.
There's that fog again.
This path used to go to the gnome village. It seems to be cut off now. And here's your parents' house. Oh, they used to come here often when your mom was alive. She was helping your father with his time research.
My parents, they used to live here. I can't wait to get a look inside. Oh, I used to see this place in my dreams. So it was real. I remember my parents would bring out a huge chest full of toys, and I would play here for hours.
Carl? Is that you, my friend?
No, no. Carl was my great-grandfather. And here I thought I'd never see a human set foot here again. Our last human visitor was... Mr. Nathan Lockwood. He was the one who built this incubator. It has saved a great many beautiful birds from extinction. Hey, that's mine. I'll tell you what, though. You can have it if you help me find the phoenix.
Mom, Dad, this was their home. It's almost as if any minute now, Mom's about to walk in with a smile on her face.
Finally! I've been trying to get my hands on this bird for so long.
Your father made this box to show you bedtime stories in pictures. It seems to be broken, though.
So many beautiful flowers in this garden.
Your parents built it to collect the rare flowers that grow around Nearwood. It used to be so much tidier when your mother was around.
Mom, I wish she could be here with me. Wait a minute. A tree flower? The one from the weed killer recipe. Looks like we found the final ingredient.
Strange. This used to be such a busy place. This was an alchemist's factory. The gnomes used to make gold, silver, and bronze here, as well as polished gems. But now, it's all in ruins.
Are those mushrooms or trees? It feels like I've walked into a forest. A mushroom forest.
And it is a forest. These mushrooms have trunks as strong as any tree. And some of them are ancient.
Who are you? I've only seen your kind in pictures and old books. How did you get here?
My name is Jane Lockwood. I'm looking for my father, Nathan Lockwood. Would you happen to know anything about him?
Lockwood. The name definitely rings a bell. I think they told us about him in school. Not that I ever paid attention. School wasn't for me. I'd always rather help my Uncle Torin with his mushroom hunting. But then, the evil mermaids kidnapped him, and some of the other gnomes. I'm the only one left to collect mushrooms for the whole village. And I can't even go back now, because the roof caved in. Looks like you've traveled a long way. Are you hungry? Here you go, my own recipe. It's a syrup made from the best mushrooms in Nearwood.
Look out, Jane!
Wow, a giant chess game. Who would play like this? The pieces must be incredibly heavy.
Oh, it's easier than you think. All you need is a special machine and some floating stones. Back in the day, everyone would come up to watch the timekeepers play.
put that egg in the incubator. It's nice and warm there. Thank you. As a token of gratitude, I want you to have this magical whistle. If you ever need the help of a bird, just use the whistle and one will come flying right in. But remember, you can only use it once. That's just the way it works.
It should be something important if my parents went to all this trouble to lock it up.
Thank you so much. I can go home now. Come by our village anytime. You're always welcome.
This is incredible.
Oh, yes, you can really see the beauty of Nearwood from up here. There is the city of the timekeepers. That's where we're going.
Faye, what is that?
The timekeepers have always had an energy shield around their city to protect the rest of Nearwood if something went wrong with the clock of equilibrium. But the shield is different now. It's been possessed by evil, and it won't let us through no matter what. We must find a way to disable the shield altogether.
We have visitors. My name is Ori. Welcome to our village. You're Jane, aren't you?
Yes, that's right. My name is Jane Lockwud.
It's been a while since we've had people visit these parts. Thank you for helping my son get out of the cave and come back home. Losing my husband was bad enough. I couldn't take it if my son went missing too. Except, of course, he took off again. This time to collect some rare herbs. And there's no one here to help me. Oh, it gets so dark in our house at night. If Ron were here, he'd get the water wheel going and get us some lights.
Those are some strange toys. What are they?
These are rake bugs. Our dad used them to work the fields back in the day. I heard you were going to help our parents. You can take one of these with you if you like.
Thank you. Our evenings won't be as dark as they used to be. And not as lonely.
Listen, did something happen to your village? Can we help?
You've done so much for us already. I wouldn't want to trouble you again. It's just these strange shadows. For years now, they've been showing up all over the place, poisoning everything in their path. They turned the lake where we got our fish into a trap. The mermaids who lived there used to be friendly and kind, but one day the water turned black and the mermaids turned into angry furies who started kidnapping our husbands. We don't know what to do anymore. Only women and children are left. There is no one to fix things, no one to hunt and fish. We could brew a potion to appease the mermaids, but we don't have all the ingredients.
The water in the lake is so dark. I'm scared of this place. No wonder the gnomes are afraid to come here.